1995, Morrison stepped into the ring against a legitimate freak of nature named Marcel's Brown. Standing at a ridiculous 7 feet tall, this towering colossus wasn't just big. He was a walking skyscraper with an 86-inch reach that seemed to stretch into the next zip code. Brown believed his monstrous size would make him untouchable, looking down at Morrison from what felt like another atmosphere.
Marcellus Brown. It is a very wanted it as small as possible for Morrison.
And yes, I party hard, but it's a new Tommy Morrison.
From the start, Morrison attacked this giant redwood like a lumberjack with a chainsaw.
No, from the talk about it, he wants a man by the name of Mike Tyson to know that he exists and where he lives, because everybody, these heavyweights, are all lining up.
The plot is thickening here in Muskogee, Oklahoma. We'll come back and look at that. Tommy Morrison, closest to you, come over the right eye, which is trainer John Brown worked on.
The towering Brown tried to use his freakish dimensions to keep Morrison at bay.
Punches of the 14 punches that he threw was jabs. He's walking in. Looks like he's loading up.
Really caused problems. Nice right hand by him.
There he jabbed the right hand behind him. Bad spot for Brown.
26, who is, oh, good, folks.
That was a very slow right hand that he threw.
Juncture, it's pretty early to start taking points away.
Then, Morrison unleashed hell on this 7-foot monument until the giant came crashing down like a demolished building.
Marcellus is carrying his right hand.
Brown very active, it goes down for the left hook. So with a lot of time left in round 3, Marcellus Brown has gone down and now must try and survive.
Those power punches are really starting to bother Mark.
There's the little uppercut. This is Tommy Morrison.
Marcellus Brown is, and he's going to get nailed over and over. I think the end is just about upon him.
And there's the hook, as Randy pointed out, over the lazy right hand.
In just 3 rounds, our redneck destroyer had turned the tallest opponent of his career into just another victim.
Here's how he did it.
Watch where the right hand of Brown is. It's down by his chest. He gets nailed with that one mighty left hook. Shots. That was the first knockdown, a stiff left hand. Down he went, and that basically took much of the fight out of him.
In May 1992, Morrison faced a genuine titan named Art Tucker. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 6 inches, this towering giant believed his freakish height advantage would let him pick Morrison apart from the stratosphere like a sniper with all day to aim.
Game face on.
But Morrison, in his trademark style, established absolute dominance in the ring from the opening seconds.
Mentally coming to the point where that's where I am. This is going to want to use. See, look when Morrison jabs his way.
What a left hand.
Morrison decided to teach this skyscraper a physics lesson about gravity and power.
Rudy Battle reacted well.
And you can hear Tommy Vergette's telling him, go in the head.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Being a little conservative to that side until he slows him down a little bit.
Well, there's a left hand, and that puts Tucker. Tommy, we'll let you go back to work.
Tommy, use your 7.
Well, it's simple. Oh, man. I was just going to say, it's simple. He hits you with the left hook, you're gone.
The giant came tumbling down like timber, proving that even the tallest trees fall to the sharpest axe.
And then later on, once again, he sees the right hand down there, and that hook's even better than the first one.
Boy, was it.
Is he one-dimensional? Is the left hook his big weapon?
In January 1991, Morrison came face-to-face with a towering giant named James Quick Tillis, a battle-hardened veteran who held a distinction that made heavyweight contenders worldwide tremble. He was the first and only man to survive all 12 rounds with Iron Mike Tyson in his absolute prime.
Such a cynic. And we are set to go. And I think Tommy.
But Morrison didn't care about reputations, only sending messages.
It's gotten better and better as he's moved ahead in the pro, and there you see it against the...
Still trying to really get himself back into good left hand. Down goes Tillis.
I guess he does have a good left hook.
The imposing Tillis tried to use his veteran craftiness and size advantage to keep Morrison at distance.
And a good combination again by Morrison. A left and a right behind it, an uppercut, and down goes Tillis. Very impressive. Ain't going to take much, folks. Another left hand. I'll tell you what I like about Morrison here tonight is that he's been very patient.
His accuracy.
Then, Morrison unleashed pure destruction.
Good effort by Morrison, even if we're wondering if Tillis is... Well, there it is.
That's it. And that's it, 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Another body added to the pile.
Knockdown. And Morrison crunching him with the left hand and the straight right again. And the accuracy of the punches, there you see the uppercut, a good example. And meticulous with his punches. And economical as well. And that left hook did the job.
In March 1994, Morrison faced a muscle-bound giant named Brian Bam Bam Scott, standing at an intimidating 6 feet 5 inches. This undefeated monster carried a perfect 15-0 record and the confidence of a man who believed he was destined for greatness. Scott thought his unblemished record and imposing frame would be enough to derail the Duke's march through the heavyweight division.
In his third fight, in the first round, about 16 and a half feet. Plus the inside of the ring can be as big as 20 feet.
Many Mike Tyson's bouts. It was the speed with which he punched.
But Morrison hunted this oversized prospect like a predator who'd spotted weakness in the herd.
It's above the left eye of Scott.
Look at the jab in your wind. Oh, there's Scott using his head.
It's interesting, though, that I really don't believe that he was ready to stop the fight. I believe I've ever heard of it.
There's Tommy.
The towering giant tried to use his size to bully Morrison.
Scar on his stomach.
Nice uppercut. Hey, say something about the way Morrison's attacking here. He's attacking the way he did against Ben, leaving himself wide open and getting nailed with shots.
And he hit him with left hand now. Scott is
Morrison. Very bad. And it's the kind of thing they are going to have to fix.
And another uppercut, Scott tumbles.
Morrison demolished the undefeated giant's dreams in just 2 rounds, sending him crashing to reality.
The power that Tommy Morrison has. Nice combo by him, and that sends Brian Scott down.
In January 1993, as Morrison climbed toward a world title shot against George Foreman, he faced Carl "The Truth" Williams. This towering powerhouse at 6 feet 4 inches was a 2-time world title challenger who struck fear into opponents with his massive frame and heavy hands.
If I was in Morrison's corner, they'd be down by his navel where they belong.
But Morrison wasted no time engaging this dangerous giant in an all-out war.
Mills Lane says, don't do that again. And there's the left hook, and down goes Carl Williams.
As advertised, he came over the top with it.
And that wasn't even before he throws it. Morrison trying to split. There's another left hook. Right hand by Williams is solid to eat a tin can. So maybe Morrison should take 10 years off. Left hook again by Morrison, backs Williams up.
And as he figures the fight along.
And another left hand, and down goes Williams. Morrison trying to finish with the uppercut, comes back with the left hook. Now Williams with the 1-2.
Williams probably in the last 2 years.
Great right hand by Morrison. Williams. Right hand by Williams. Morrison answers with the right.
Right, if he comes out of this fight and wins this fight side to side, he's moving one way.
It lacked power when it landed.
His mouth is wide open now, Jim, and it's early in the fight. There's that right hand. Larry, I have the fight scored exactly the same as you.
However, Williams didn't earn the nickname "The Truth" by being easy.
He has an inspiration he never had before.
And John Davenport has done some job with Paul
To have punched himself out a little bit, Gil.
Yes, again, this fight could go up and down, up and down.
And it was a rocky fifth very much. You saw me and raised me, Jim.
Has Tommy Morrison already run out of gas?
Is it also a signal to your opponent, Gil?
Morrison rose from the canvas like a warrior possessed, unleashing combinations on this towering beast that would make the gods of war jealous.
Right hand because you won't throw your jab. I don't think that's a good way to train a fighter, to tell you the truth. A beautiful 1-2. There's that left hook. And Morrison wobbles. Morrison is hurting. And Larry, I think that was 7. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Come on, step back. Come on, here we go. Step back, here we go.
He got a second wind. He looks a little bit livelier right now than he had in the previous 2 rounds.
Down in the first and third round. Williams knocked Morrison down twice in the 5th round.
Unintentional fight. An unintentional fight. Okay, here we go.
Then Morrison unloaded the fury that had been building inside him.
Well, Williams has taken that left hook better and better. And now Carl's a little wobbly. And there's another left hook. And Morrison's got a chance to finish him off. Bang! Carl Williams is in trouble.
And Williams is looking for the referee to stop the fight. He doesn't know where he is. And Williams is already busted up. And Mills Lane has stopped the fight.
Our redneck destroyer had shown he was ready to face the biggest names in the heavyweight division. In April 1991, Morrison met a towering giant from behind the Iron Curtain named Yuri Volin. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches, this Soviet-bred fighter brought the technical precision and disciplined footwork that made Eastern Bloc fighters so dangerous in the ring.
He's one of the few of the Soviet fighters that are...
From the opening bell, the Russian giant used his polished technique and size advantage to give Morrison serious problems.
Morrison had told us, you see him dipping down, he wants to... And Morrison doing some damage with both hands. Round, and the final seconds of this first round of the heavyweight fight, round 2.
And of course, he only threw 12 jabs. There goes that left hand that they were asking for, and he's landing it. Looked puffy already, and it's only been a round and a half. They might have been putting the...
Left from Morrison. Little blood around the mouth of Morrison.
It's killer instincts here. Tommy Gallagher said he had a hard time. Look at that, putting a 3-punch combination.
Volin's slick movement and technical boxing made Morrison work harder than expected, as the towering Soviet refused to make it easy.
His sparring partner, Jerry Jones.
Oh, and Vaulin landing. He staggered Morrison.
Well, he's got to stick to his game plan here, but he's landing from the outside. Why quit there?
He lands again with a left. Vaulin putting on a show in the 3rd round. And Mark paying the price.
If he doesn't do something to turn this tide in this fight. And, well, he came right back with his own 2 punches. But
A left caught Vaulin. Referee Steve Smoger telling Tommy Morrison to punch his way out of there.
It would definitely be taking the legs away from Vaulin. Spent a lot of energy in this first 4 round. Oh, dynamite.
Vaulin with another fine combination.
But in the 5th round, Morrison found the opening he'd been hunting for.
And now Morrison on the attack. But for the first time, he stunned Vaulin.
Well, just like I said, he was still dangerous, and he's got him rocked. Let me tell you, and Gallagher was worried about that. Dynamite uppercut.
And the crowd through the first 4, and Morrison still tied with a big left hand. And Vaulin's hurt.
Body shot.
The Soviet giant hit the canvas, but Morrison wasn't finished teaching this lesson.
Oh,
and Vaulin hurt again.
Turned his back. That's got to be it. A fighter turns his back. I can't believe that Smoger.
That's it.
2 knockdowns later, the referee had seen enough, and another towering giant learned that size means nothing against the Duke's power. In June 1995, the ultimate collision became reality. Morrison faced Donovan Razor Ruddock, a fighter whose massive 6'3" frame and fearsome reputation spoke volumes about his abilities in the ring. This Canadian destroyer possessed a signature punch called the Smash, that should have been classified as a deadly weapon by international law.
Gave Mike Tyson 2 difficult bouts. Kind of a major fight several years ago was against Lennox Lewis.
Become very cautious so they don't open up, but
Nice jab by Morrison.
From the opening seconds, both warriors knew they were in for heavyweight violence at its absolute finest.
I was going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock. Oh, there goes Morrison! Will Morrison box? Is there room to box? No, he's going to go after Razor Ruddock.
Ruddock will try to put him away here, loading up with everything. There he did.
Ruddock has not done
The early results to this point. Ruddock did not parlay, was not.
The Canadian Colossus connected with his legendary smash, sending our redneck destroyer crashing to the canvas like a building hit by a wrecking ball.
And as we head into round 2, never in a million years.
And it wasn't in a situation that Morrison had left himself in.
The hook blocked by Morrison. Ruddock has done a nice defensive job. Good combination.
But he still paid for it.
Oh, he hurt Ruddock with a right uppercut. Razor Ruddock got rocked by the same punch that knocked Morrison, knocking him out. It's the only reason why I was critical. So in round 2, it's Morrison's turn to hurt Ruddock. And the hand speed. Oh, big hook by Ruddock, and he lands an uppercut. He's hurt early and put out, and Morrison has been around. I now say, folks, who's going to get tired? Because both men have shown some signs of it here.
And they also said establish yourself down low with Razor Ruddock and then go to the body as he does there. Now, a moment ago, Ruddock had Tommy Morrison right in front of him and did not fire the uppercut. Now, Razor Ruddock and then go to the body as he does there.
What followed was pure heavyweight warfare between two giants of destruction.
The left hook. Razor Ruddock is hurt now. Good body combinations by Morrison. But Ruddock is talking to him.
Morrison's heart blazed hotter than the pain as he battled back against this towering Canadian beast.
It ain't over yet. Morrison is not there as it was earlier.
Ruddock really taking advantage of the left eye.
It doesn't look like it. There's the Morrison, the
confident that they would get the decision or that the fight will go all the way.
But Ruddock landing some big shots here in this round.
Just as with
Then, Morrison unleashed his signature left hook that had become his calling card of devastation against every giant who dared stand in his path.
By Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Down goes Razor Ruddock!
He needs to buy about 10 more seconds, and it's a long one. He will not do it.
Oh my, it's over.
We talk about Morrison's terrific left hook. And you are going to see it. My goodness. Lance standing in. Ruddock is taking quite a pounding here. Late in the round, so Ron Lipton comes in, uses it, and a standing eight. And Ruddock.
The winner and new IBC heavyweight champion, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
In this video, we've taken you back to the golden age of heavyweight boxing and shown you that despite his average height, Tommy Morrison never feared stepping into battle with genuine giants who towered over him like monuments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, show the Duke some love in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to watch more quality content.